Welcome everybody to Hateview Chelsea 1-2-1 at Stamford Bridge, and it's time. The Last Supper, the final battle, the death is coming. But which side? Is it going to come to the north side of London or east side of London? East side's the best, bruv. The best way to describe this rivalry between West Ham and Spurs relegation battle, is this. Imagine two people who are struggling to breathe. They've got no oxygen tank. They literally are struggling to breathe. And the doctor has got the special medication. One can breathe, the other can't. And it can only fit one person. That's how the relegation battle is. Yes, Spurs got the advantage of the better goal difference and the better points. But Chelsea, you did the job right. You put Tottenham to the death. You put Tottenham to their final coffin. Now we need Everton to bury them alive. Put them to dead. Kill them. Kill Tottenham Hotspur. It has to happen. And you know why I want this to happen? One, of course, I'm a West Ham fan. I want to stay up. But two, this is going to be the official death of the Big Six. Because now it's not going to be called the Big Six. Because Tottenham are going to be in the Championship. And I've never liked this whole ideology of the Big Six being better and conquering the Premier League and doing better. But it has to stop by putting Tottenham to their deathbed. And Chelsea done that right. They had to choose between their rivalry between West Ham, East Side versus West Side, or the best team in London, who is a Grand Slam champion by winning every single trophy they have won, versus the fourth best team in London. It has to end. Today's game, it brings us hope. It brings us belief. It gives something that we fans have been struggling for a long time. Both of us had shit managers. Both had shit owners. Both are having the worst season of their life. Both are getting to the deathbed. But one can survive. And Chelsea picked Tottenham. Chelsea picked the death button for Tottenham. Chelsea put the no mercy, the fears, the cries, the tears on Tottenham. They did it because they know the Premier League can survive without Tottenham. They did it because they have belief. Today's game was nerve-wracking. It was stressful, but Chelsea got the job done. Now, with Chelsea, I don't think they're going to get Champions League or Europa League or Conference League. I think they're currently 10th in the league. They're not going to get any European competition. But I think that's good with the fact that Xabi Alonso is coming to Chelsea next July. He can rebuild Chelsea into a dominating team. He's going to bring that fear factor to that team. He's going to bring back the Chelsea way, where teams are going to go to Stamford Bridge, or where Chelsea are going to go to away matches and get the dream that they deserve. The goals, Fernandes, I'll be honest with you, Fernandes is not my cup of tea. I don't like Fernandes. hate Fernandes because of his racism towards black people in France. However, even though I do want Fernandes to get the lifetime ban, I would say I never felt proud of Fernandes for scoring the wonderful goal against Spurs. And then, like, it brings the only time I'm actually happy for Fernandes for Chelsea. He got the job done. He put the writing in the stone. He put the derby daylight for Chelsea. And same thing for Santos. I think Santos, that was his first goal in the London derby, but he proved that he is ready for Xabi Alonso. But then with the substitutions, you bring on Garnacho, take out Palmer. I know you're trying to go defensive, but and you're not fighting for anything. For me, you're not going to fight for anything right now. Your season's already ended with nothing to play for next season. You still got the Premier League, FA Cup, the League Cup, but you're not going to get anything. With Spurs, the penalty for Gallagher, I thought it was a penalty for Gallagher because Cucurella does bring him inside the box and taking him out and then put him in the goalpost. But the incident happened before the free kick was taken. So now the fact that the free kick was taken after... No, so the corner kick was taken after the... what was it? The foul on Gallagher. It was the right decision. But it was heartbreaking to see Spurs score by Richarlison. But then again, Tottenham lost. The final day is on. We've got Leeds at home, which Leeds have beaten us twice, once in the Premier League, once in the FA Cup. That disgraceful, disgusting performance in the FA Cup where they had two penalties, they should have got 2 red cards by Tanaka and Nemcha. But then again, Tottenham's got Everton, and Everton's side, yes, who's had 6 last minute goals against them. The Sunderland match, they lost last minute. The West Ham match, they lost by last minute. The Liverpool match at home, they lost last minute. But it's just captivating. It brings the fans close. Now, people are thinking, you know what, today is more important for Arsenal fans because Man City drew 1-1 against Bournemouth and Arsenal won the league. But I would rather see West Ham stay up and Arsenal win the league than we go down, but Arsenal doesn't win the league. Because our priority comes first. Our priority has to be staying in the Premier League and fighting for what we deserve. Tottenham doesn't deserve anything but humiliation. But we have to get the job done against Leeds. And Everton, former West Ham boss David Moyes, please, you know what this means for the fans. You've seen your current club in the relegation battle, which they survived. You took us to back European nights. From Sevilla to Lyon to Prague. And he took us to dreams where when no one I would have thought that these dreams of us winning a trophy, having one of the greatest European nights of our history, actually, in fact, since the day since I was born, I don't really get to see West Ham in European nights, but you have to get the job done, boys. You'll always be a West Ham legend, but you have to get the job done for West Ham United. And you know what? Someday, whenever you need help from us, you scratch our back, we'll get back at you. Thanks, guys, for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Final day countdown. Games on. I'll be doing the West Ham versus Leeds. The last 2 games for HV and Harman TV. I'll be doing those 2 games, West Ham and Leeds, and Tottenham versus Everton. Peace. I'm out. Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez.